satisfied are you guys with the 8-0 start?
I mean, it looks really pretty on paper, for sure, and winning's always really nice, but I think the best thing about this team is that we're never satisfied. I think we're always trying to improve.
How do you guys motivate each other when it comes to where you're at?
I mean, when you got players like Courtney on your ass every day, it's you always got someone yapping in your ear. But no, I think we're all really fueled by our competitive nature, but also just what we accomplished last year. So knowing how far we can go, and so I think that's always in the back of our minds.
What do you feel like this team needs to get better at?
Definitely controlling turnovers. That's been an emphasis, especially today. And then just working to build on our defense as well. I think we're a really defensive-minded team, so that's always something that we're trying to improve as we go along.
Play maybe 40 minutes of defense rather than 1/4 of defense, things like that?
Yeah, exactly. I think if we can tie together whole games and put teams away really early, that's a great improvement for us.
And obviously being all defense last year at a new position, is there anything you feel like you're still evolving in when it comes to that spot and that position in particular that you learned from last year or now going through it a second time, or how you just continue to improve?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of defense is effort, just like trying really, really hard. But then there's stuff that you can learn, like studying players and what they like to do, and reading off of your other defenders as well. Like, it's not just you playing defense out there, you've got 4 other people. So it's always about building that chemistry with your other defenders on the floor as well.
When it comes to the Commissioner's Cup, obviously there's a financial incentive for players, but leagues around the country are kind of trying to figure out this, in-season tournament concept, even though pretty much other countries, every other country is commonplace. How important is it to, just like defend that trophy and defend that cup when it comes to, like the Lynx culture that you guys stand on as a goal for the group?
Yeah, I mean, the Lynx have a legacy of winning, so we want to continue that legacy moving forward, and we don't care what the competition is, if it's the Commissioner's Cup or if it's even we look at each like 3-game or 4-game series that we have against teams as little series, and we want to win those series like sweep teams pretty much when we play them in season. So we just look at it as wanting to win out everything.
With that 8-0 start, the Liberty are also 8-0. Is that something that's kind of in the back of the mind that you guys as the two teams, like as the measuring stick, are both performing this well?
Yeah, I think it's really exciting for the league, to be honest, to have 2 teams that are performing well. It's a little bit disappointing that we're not seeing them till August. It'd be really cool to play them a bit earlier, but it is what it is. But I think, we've got 2 teams that are starting off unbelievably, and I think we're out here on a mission trying to prove that we're the better team, and so we just have to do that by continuing our streak until we see them in August.
And we've talked about it a couple times this year, just your ability to shoot the ball. I mean, you're having like a career year shooting. Is there like a conversation of like, hey Cheryl, I got to get like 15 threes up a game now?
No. No, we have not had that conversation, but we did have a conversation prior to season starting that she wants me to shoot more threes. That was something that she had spoken to me about, and I will never say no to shooting more shots. So I'm just happy that I've got the opportunity to do so, and I think trying to ride out that confidence right now that I've got in that shooting percentage.
Thanks,